Tansi. Wait for a couple more people to come in, and we'll smudge and talk amongst ourselves. Okay. I think I have enough light. Nyanishpakoindaishtahi, Oino poetahi, Oita, Koininastoe. Okay? Nanistola. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can. Okay. Tansi. Good evening, Russell. Brother JP, how are you, Russell? Thank you for joining Lily's live earlier today. Here I'm going to speak about the Satangas, Bigfoots, and the Ragalu, which is the Dogman. And I'm also going to talk about the It. And also, I got sold some, well, I have more packages. I'm just waiting for their payments. And I have more earrings. I did donate one chest plate and one choker for the powwow to do an auction. I didn't want to do it, but I have to when it comes to councilmen, which I am a councilwoman. I am an elder, but this wasn't for my tribal. This was for the Navajo tribal. And so Lexus, they speak Navajo tongue, and I do speak that language also. So I'm trying to think if I should continue to smudge first before we go in or afterwards. So how is everyone's weekend going so far? Can everybody hear me and see me, or should I talk a little louder? Tansi, Roger, welcome. Okay, good. Now, I hope that you guys are having a wonderful, blessed weekend. And I can hear you good. Good. Thank you. I didn't feel like screaming. I didn't want to lose my voice again. So, also, I will be taking orders in, and I am going to show you some product that I did and made. Also, let's go ahead and talk about the Okisyo. We say the Okiso. It means the giants. And I received an email today saying that they were very curious about giants. And they said that, are they still here? Now, I brought some of my old notes from the back of 10, 20 years, maybe 30 years. There is giants still around. They do communicate with the Satangas and the Dogman. So there are many things that each tribal don't like to tell the non-relatives. But again, here I am, and I am allowing and sharing with you so you understand. Do you guys can see me okay? It's not too dark. Do I need more light? Probably don't care as long as you can hear me. All right. Anyway, according to my notes, and this goes back in 1979. Okay. Back then, there was many giants around the world in different mountains. They would be, with all the spirits were trying to speak to Yokesion, meaning giants. They would talk to the Satangas and ask for give guidance and allow certain times to move in the world. So if they're on the other side of the world, say Rome and everything, and they're going to come to the States, some of them have hibernate, and yes, they do come out in mid mornings, just like how they're really active, like the Satangas. So they would hide in big caves in the mountains. You know how, okay, like for instance, over in Arizona mountains by the Navajos, there's caves in holes in the ground. Holes are usually coming out from the it, but the Yakosos is also coming from the cave. It's deep down. Now, sometimes when they do, they move things in. That also helps Mother Earth give the earthquake. One more thing that is, they're not hard. They don't harm people. They don't even like people. This is why they stay in the shadows. They're just as much as the fairies, the small village people. Small village people do come out at night, just like the Satangas. They all come in packs of a family. So when you are actually trying to um, contact the Ragudu, which is like half dog, half human, and they will tell them you run with the Satangas and some will stay with them. Now, it is very hard to put many things together. Now, the governments and the president, they all know these things. They just have been hidden for thousands of years. When the Satangas tried to come out, there were many, many different clans. It's just as well as our Father, the Creator, and Mother Earth had come and joined together and allow, like humans, come just as the giants. So they would try to make sure many things are almost the same, as equal as each other. Now, when it came to the evil ones, yes, they had to equal the amount. Now, many of them you can see in New Jersey, in Washington, Oklahoma, and um, Louisiana. You can always find what you call a wingalo. Now, the Giants have fought many times with the wingalo, and it's in the pines. So when you are in the forest and you try to understand what is actually out there, sometimes you can't see them. they'll lay like just a rock, part of the mountain. Many times the Wingos will come out and they will see them, and they would end up in war. They will fight them. Wingos can go as high up to 15 feet tall, and the rack on their heads is very, very high. So some will have like a horn that go back with the rack, or some will have problems trying to really focus. Some will have like just the two horns coming out, going in like this, and then you end up seeing the little ones on the side of it. It comes as a almost looking like a human, and their arms are really, really, really long. So, and they travel all through down from New Jersey all the way down. So, again, my protection medicine bags, they work. They are very much into it. A lot of sacred that I do in there is with it. That was one there. A person was asking me about what so for the giants. I'm here. I want to make friends with two Bigfoots in my area. Hope to do this fast this winter. Do Bigfoot shapeshift. They orb. They cloak, honey. They do not shapeshift. That is different. From all the places I've been in the United States and get the investigation, they do not do that. But you might see them in orbs sometimes. That's if they want to do a distant travel, they'll do that, or they'll use a portal almost. But other things will pop up. Tansi, hey, face. Greetings. I do know that in Jersey, because I was remembering some of my books. Oh, there's Eli, one of the nephews. I'm watching some of their videos, so I know what they were doing. They send me clips, so I'm watching. I can't share them because this is for our own tribal, on different tribal nations. Oh wow! So they were asking me how well do I know about the Satangas and Dogman and all the other entities. I do. And I know what they're about. I have interacted already with the Satangas, the Dogman. I have with the It from a distance, the Wingalo, the Chavakawa, and the Shapeshifter. Now, a shapeshifter can, from a wolf or a fox, and then come into a human. And this is one of a native have gave up his life to the demon, just to keep his tribal and the family safe. This is a true thing. So they asked, do they run on all fours like a dog? And I said yes, but it's not a dog. It is either a fox or a wolf. And then the shapeshifters, that's what they do, and then they go into human to walk straight. Tansi, Robin, Welcome. Why so many have epic long stories of living with these beings? Not one of those people took pictures or got videos. Well, one, Mother Earth and our Father, the Creator, kept many things quiet due to the demon, the evil's ways, how they would come and hypnotize you, or if you want to call it zap, or just take your soul without you knowing. And if that happens, then that means he's getting stronger, and you don't want that. Now, if you want to get to know if you feel there's a clan in your area, a satanga, then you need to introduce yourself. I advise you pray, put down tobacco, and introduce yourself. And if you have one of my medicine bags, you can hold it and then say, I am protected, but I come in peace to know you. You don't have to give me I come in peace and I come to get to know you, but I ask not to attack me in any way or any form. So people are trying to say that, oh, well, I have never seen them. Well, that's the reason why they hide, because they don't want humans to really interact. They've been here for over thousands of years. I know that many have good communications with some humans, and when we try to understand that, good example, when I give you ingredients to take care of your home, even if it's the shadows people or the orbs, and I can tell you what orbs that are bad or good. And if you feel that there is something surrounding you, especially if you own home on some land and you have more than 5 acres, then you feel that they're coming to your home and pounding and saying something, then you need to ask why or what is it that you want. But if it's been going on for months and years and it's really having a hard time with you and it's a dangerous one, it will try to get your attention. It will mimic a family member or your child or your dog or your cat, your cattle. So, and it's best because when they can start pounding on your walls, your door, or your windows and going like this, that's an it. A wingalo does it a little more deeper, but you can hear the clacking from his feet because they usually stand on two, not four, two. And when you use the ingredients that I give you to do your doorways, your front door, your back door, and the outside around your home, after you did all that sprinkle of the ingredients that I give you to go around your home, and then you get a smudge and you smudge too. You always go clockwise. And if you have a child that's the room is facing the woods or the back of the barn and stuff, put some on his windowsill, even on the outside a little bit. If you have certain oils, you can make a cross if you want, or just put a dot on all four corners. That is to keep the wind glow, the shade shifter, the evil orbs, the shadow people, the it, out and not from coming in. It is important. Now, the Satangas will watch you. If they're close to your area, they will. They will watch you and they will ask. If you can hear from your mind what they're saying, then that means they are communicating with you and they are happy with you. If they see you smudging and putting the ingredients, because they do the same thing for certain areas, because they have their own mixture in the woods and the forests, their Sherman will do it, the same thing. Now, you plan to still welcome the Satangas, the Bigfoots, that is fine, because they'll watch and they'll read your mind what you're doing. And they will even do the same thing. They see you doing it, they will smudge your whole house to let you know that you're protected. They do watch over you, or they watch over the young, or if you have a sick child or husband, partner, children, anyone that lives in your household, that's what they'll do. They will, honestly, they would watch. Usually you will have one dog, and then there will be two Sasquatch, Bigfoot, Satangas. The Regaloo is the dog man. I am telling you, they'll keep from a distance watching you. Now, even the same things if, say, alien and a ship is coming towards your area around, the same thing. They make sure that they're not bringing in where they will, the saucer, cloaks. But yet you can still see the shine or the sparkles from it. Many times they do that. A lot of the alien ships or the aliens, they'll come down and they'll be like cloaked themselves. So you have to be careful, but they mostly have like sparkly up in the chest area, and then you see black, like a black legs, like black smoke or gray smoke is the same way. I do know that it is important that you understand and you do not, if you see it in your window staring, you're not welcome. Please remember to let them know they are not welcome. It's very, very important that many people, it's over. I'm going to turn it off and I'll rewind it again. Okay, I apologize. And you have to be strong to do this. The Satangas help you be strong. They send you some of their energy to do what you're doing because they understand what you are doing. Now, I've done it from when I'm FaceTime, which we call Zoom, and they have me on the tripod, and the other one will have their phone, and I'm like going with them and telling them what to do, and I'm speaking my language for whoever it might try to come into them. You're not welcome. I want them to hear my voice. I want them to know it's me, that I'm coming. So when you go outside and you're doing it, I'm right there. I'm doing the same thing. I'm not just on the house. I will sit on the branch and watch. And I can talk to the Satangas and the Ragaloo, which is the dogman, and the Bigfoots. I will explain you need to observe, to watch, and take care. Don't allow the evil to come into this home area. We need to push it out, have them go back down. Mother Earth does keep them in a certain area where no humans want to go. So we always say our Father Creator always continues to watch over us and bless us to make sure none of that will bring harm to us. Okay, let me read some of these. Um, okay. Okay, Soundwave says, LOL, I talked out loud to them. You know, you don't have to talk loud. As I'm talking to you, you talk to them like this. They can hear. They got perfect hearing. Believe me. To them, alas, would not told them, I know you. I think you meant I know you're there. You can stop. You can stop hiding from you. Me, what you say? Come out, and they just froze and not move. Oh, they're either cloaked or blended into the tree in the bushes. Can the Bigfoot see through other animals' eyes and mind? They don't like to take their sight or their movements because they know sometimes they're prey. Because believe me, they do eat meat, but not every day, not all the time. They only get amount and they share for their whole clan. Yes, Robin is also one. She's also in the family chat room, um, the community, excuse me. And I have spoken with her what to do, and things have seemed to change, and which that is good. I did my prayers. I sat outside. I told my husband, don't bother me for at least an hour and a half. Went outside and I concentrate so I can help her that day to go and do what's necessary. You know, I believe in very strong prayers. I do this a lot. And I drain myself because what I do is once I'm praying to give sight to see what it is, and okay, to see sight what don't want you to see that much. There you go. And when excuse me. Sorry. Someone asked me they didn't want to be seen. So, which I understand. I do have visitors. um, I'm listening. Okay. Nais ko ay hintay ko yung mata. The other Bigfoot knocks 3 times further away, so I said out loud so you both can hear me. Again, Soundwave, if you want to communicate with your your clan that's there, then ask. They can hear you up to 20 miles, maybe more. Yeah, I can say more. I know that many times people don't believe what I say, and that's okay. I've had the experience of many things. I do have different channels and different people, professors, um, scientists come out and send me messages saying, "Can you call?" I'll email them back and tell them, "Okay, I will." And I give them almost information that they ask. I won't give them all of it. Just like I tell you guys, I can't give you all of it, but I give you some. So that way you can learn and understand. It's very important that I feel that others should know. How do you know if turn into them or not? What, a Bigfoot? A Satanga? Can you specify or redirect your question, please? Um, I did had Marie is her name. Merle, no, it's Marie. I think it is. Um, she is a unique person. She's been on TV, and she has reached out to me. I've quite known her for about 10 years now. She's telling me her and her partners do go, and they do televise what they do. Um, she also carries one of my medicine bags. She doesn't wear around her neck all the time, but she says she carries it with her. Now I do a certain protection because they are doing more things in traveling and stuff, which is important. All right. I would like to know if you guys understand what I tell you guys. Is there something else that you're not understanding? Because I'd really try to direct you the right way. Like if they ask you a question, do you know they heard you or not? Yes, they hear you. Um, some will answer, for even some won't. If they feel that your question is not important, they won't answer. They will either try to explain to you in your mind. If you're calm, I mean calm enough, and have high energy, they'll communicate. If your immune system is off, they'll either do a bird tripping to say what they want, or sometimes they'll do the owl to explain. Either two. Or they will do the rock clapping, just like almost in codes. It's sometimes to understand. Let's see this shoulder. Now tell me if you see like a shadow bend down and then stands up. They come in my home. They come in my home, believe me. I've already gave them some bananas and strawberries. And then tomorrow I'll give them some corn. I love corn. And then they stay in my backyard. I have two big trees, and it covers over like this. So they're in there, and they go up, or they go to my cornfield. Hi, hi. It's pretty calm in the woods. It takes me about 2 hours to get me in the woods calmly. Well, Soundwave, if you want a protection bag, you know how to get a hold of me on Messenger or my email. Um, I can put my email. Now, mind you, people, don't laugh. I can laugh only. This is my nickname that my husband gave me from junior high school. Tansi, Kentucky Blue 52. Welcome to my community. For those that don't know me, I do apologize. I'm Elder Medicine Bear Claw. I am very much an elder, and I do many things, many investigations, and I have gone on many journeys. Many of different tribals we get together, and we do investigating in different states, and we try to make sure we're up to date on a lot of knowledge that is on Mother Earth. And because you know that, yes, the Bigfoots have been spotted, which we call Satanga Soshiu Iskanene. All tribals have a lot of different names for them. And, oh, Mama Rain Feather. Okay. We have gone, I have gone, I think, over 48 states and done investigations with them. I am one tough cookie. I am also a medicine woman. I have to fought for my position, but I was chosen. So many of the people always say, well, how do you know this and how do you know that? Well, I've been doing it since I was about 5. Wanted to be just like the boys, do all that. Well, I'm not going to push anyone to purchase a protection medicine bag, but everyone says we believe in the Father Creator, which is Jesus Christ, but you need to be careful. If you're already feeling a breath and hearing it talk to you, be careful, okay? Because it can get into your mind and it will make you a little loopy. Well, looky, seeing things that aren't there, making you talk nonsense. And then you won't have the proper communication with others. They're going to say, what's wrong with you? So just be careful. Okay. Let's talk about the Satangas. Now I had 3 marks, now I have 4. And I think the Sonora clan has something to do with my clan from Reno. So, but I know that there has been a difference. I spoke with them. They said things are changing hard in certain states. And I asked, can you give me the name of each state that different Satangas are being aggressive or they're being attacked? Now, a lot of them do not like guns. They can smell it from 100 miles away. When you're going into the forest with a gun, they'll smell it and they think you're coming after them. But I know you mean well and you're just using it for protection for yourself. I carry a machete from my hip all the way to my knee. I also have a buck knife on the opposite side. I do carry certain things on me, but I do not carry no firearm. And those who travel with me don't carry firearm. Some of us do have bows. Some of us do have which is like, Petro. I forgot how you say in English. But things that they're telling me is that many people are being very aggressive. And if they're not careful, harm is coming, not from them, but from each other of the humans. Because they say that the humans do not know how to act right or to pertain to each other. Many humans have different face. My clans told me that because of the fire, it's humans doing it. They want to ruin the home for all creatures, not just them, they say. So they go farther up in the opposite way. It's very saddening when someone does that, because then next thing you know, there goes 1,000 acres. Imagine all the deer, the elk, bears, raccoons, the bats, spiders, worms, all creatures. It saddens me that that happens. I always say don't do that, you know. Um, I thought when I start talking about certain stuff, I know people start get going out of the channel, and that's okay. It don't bother me none. I know when there's a hater or um, somebody wishes wrong. I can tell when someone's thinking evil. Don't. It's not good for your health. Not good for your mind. Because that's wrong. All right. Let's smudge before I get loose tongued. I'm just kidding. No, seriously, I want to smudge. Bring positive in here. And do a prayer for those who need praying. And I can feel quite a few people need prayer. I also got a question, and I have told my sons that I have sponsored. They do know how to start a fire themselves, but they always try to do little ones so they can sorry, I was trying to look for something. They tell me every time that when they cook the deer, they do. They start a fire. So let's pray. Okay. I do myself first. Noshkohetaya koyene tiako edisto and kuntayene yete koyene stoa koyana kayete yanoko hayete koyene ayete hay niwa nestao koyete shoataima yene hay no koyeta hay ne to isto ya. There's enough, but I want to do one more big one. Okay. All right. When Bifkas are going to settle down in those areas, did they tell you that? Do they fish around crabs all year? No, I meant terrify of the crabs. Oh, I'm like, what? Nishta, let me pray. All right, is everybody ready? Do I have your permission to pray over you? Please tell me yes or no. All right. Describe tanto koyan en esto ego hay con no hay nini hay con eso de pite ako hay ni ta nisto haks esta hay kain ni no wash en eka este te fue ne con tayeta hakini ne te ista neta da kayeta igual ay 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 ay. Hi, thank you, everybody. I pray that everyone can communicate properly and always to be honest with yourself, to guide you with good wisdom and good health. And I pray that things will come to help you in better ways, and that those who is sick, may the Creator and Mother Earth bring the healing to you. And if someone's back is really bothering them and I'm picking it up really strongly. So I believe I know who it is. What you can do is lay in your bed and against a wall, or if it's your bedroom, the bed is in the middle of your room or something, you can also lay on the floor, take 5 deep breaths to relax, because I can feel someone on the right side is bothering them. So you need to try to get a basketball, even if you had back surgery or you've had a Burway disc to reinfuse, or if you had steroid shots, still the same. You can use either a large softball or a basketball, and when you're laying down, put it on your back, try to roll left and right, and then try to bring it up and make it go down. And if that doesn't help you, you can use the wall. Allow it to go all the way down to your hip line. You can also use, if you're going to go down to, use a hard ball. And then when you're done by that, try to do your legs against the wall. Bend your knees down as much as you can. For the women, it's easy, but the men, I understand, but try your best. And also, too, I pray that somebody with anxiety is picking up. And breathing, heavy breathing. Try to relax. Try to control your breathing. And in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And do it again another 5 seconds. And to breathe. To help clear your mind and control your breathing. Because I feel like it's you're breathing, you're trying to gasp for air. Okay. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you, thank you for letting me pray over you. I ask the Creator, Mother Earth, to continue helping you in healing and to bring joy, especially the ones in pain, bring many, many healings. All right. Now, I want to talk about some jewelry, my indigenous jewelries, which I made. And I had 2 of these, the neck chokers. It's a seashell heart. These are for men or women. And it was for $275. I'm letting it go for $2 now. The other chest plate was a large. Now this one is a medium, because I had 2 of these. Now I have 1. And then it straightens out. And these go right here too. My hair. Thought I had it backwards. And then It goes like this. And you can wear over a green blouse, gray or red. When you wear a blue, the buffalo bones come out more. This one I'm allowing to go for $150. If not, someone because you know what? At the powwows, my relatives, all of them, the tribal, whole tribal, as many as we have here on Mother Earth, they sell theirs for $450. That chest plate is $450. This male and female choker, they'll sell it at $485. They do higher. They even sell to another relative higher. When they have booths in flea markets or at powwows, same thing. If you go to any of the stores, you're going to see it higher. Same price I just told you. I don't, because I know everyone has a fixed income or have hard times. So the same thing with me. My merchandise, I'm trying to do more for me to get out more and more. Now, the creams. This is for neuropathy. This one here is $25. It is a 2 ounce, and it goes a long way. It helps for your feet, for when you have neuropathy, and then for your elbows. I have 2 of these left in the small bottles. I think I need to put it back. I love this. Is a cayenne pepper. This here is for arthritis too, hand pains, muscle spasms. But please, if you get one of the cayenne pepper, wash your hands afterwards. You can continue rubbing. These are $15. I have 2 left. I did have, like I said, I had a lot, but some of it went. I have one cream, and that's like a butter shave. This is for your hands, like for wrinkles in your face, your neck. This also I put in for to help cleanse your pores. When you're rubbing it, you don't need to wash it off. It'll stay on, and what it does is it helps your skin tightens. I had to say in my language to try to. I've been speaking too much in my language all day today. I have 1 bottle left. The other 15 went to the powwow things. So now the choker plate, $150. The choker with the shell, the seashell, that's a heart. Right, I said 200, right? I didn't even write it down. What did I? Let me. Okay, the protection medicine bags are $125. That includes the shipping. $200 for the shisha, and the plate, chest plate, and 150. 150 is good. And if you want to make payments, you can. Just let me know. These 3 bottles are 15, and this one is 25. Right? Yep. What else? Oh, that's fine. And then I have, I'm still making, I got enough beads to make 4 more. Jackie has purchased some of these. There you go. And these go for 25. And the dream catchers too. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, here it goes. The black one. And the green ones. Focus. Come on, Cameron, focus. There you go. And then here you get like the bronze with the turquoise and feathers. So, if anyone is interested, let me know. I appreciate you all being here. And if you need anything, you know how to get a hold of me. My email's there. You can get a hold of me on Facebook Messenger on Elder Medicine Bear Claw. I do thank you for watching my videos, and I promote myself. So if you know anybody is willing to need something, let me know. You can refer them to me. Also, if you need deep prayers, you can notify me too. I do wish everyone to a blessed evening, night, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go live tomorrow. I might just make a video and just put it out there. Just make a long video, just me and myself and I. But I do appreciate everyone, and please be safe where you are or wherever you go. Remember to be kind, love yourselves, and smile. Okay. Many blessings to you. Good night. I wish you well. Thank you for coming to my channel to watch my live. Hi, hi. Thank you.